Traveling to Hanamura. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
No dying on my watch.
I've passed many an hour of my misspent youth here.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
You are fully healed.
Executing pre-combat routine. Optimizing strategy.
Hello.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
On commence, bagaille. Got you good as you. Regen up.
Get behind the barrier.
Regen burst activated.
My damn. Get in here. Let's get you healed up.
All better. For now. Regen up.
Thanks.
You're fully healed. Get in here.
Schutzengel ist da.
How about a little hip? Get in here.
Let's get you healed up. I am ready to activate the sound.
Regen burst.
Objective A captured. Commence attack on objective B.
Oh, yeah! This is gonna make you feel better. Here, let's pick it up.
Know yourself in the face of death.
Oh, let's break it.
Get in here. You all look like you needed some healing.
Yay. Hello. Yay. Oh, my damn. Push off. Let's up the tempo.
Fully healed. Shoot to heal. Get in here. You're fully healed.
Pick it up.
C'est tant qu'on voit un monde qui a veillé sur moi. Regen burst activated. All better. Now. Healing you up.
My blade is ready to be unleashed. My field charging.
Regen up.
Let's get you healed up. I am ready to activate the sound barrier. Damn. Get in here.
Let them out.
Oh, let's work it.
He won't go down. My heart and heels just me. Regen, thank you, Baptiste. Oh, you're welcome.
Victory. Play of the game. Double kill. Traveling to Horizon Luna. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Thank you kindly. Now it's going to be that much more annoying, Cookie. Thank you for the heads up, though. Had it muted there. So how are you today, Cookie?
Science will
Are you a
reveal
support
the
player or are
truth.
you a tank player?
You truly is
Or are you a
wasted on
DPS
them.
player?
Oh, come on, Anna. I bet you got a
Oh, the glory is in DPS, right? Because that's what makes the kill feed, and that's what usually gets the play of the game afterwards and stuff, so... Oh!
System check initiated.
Definitely support?
Green
Okay,
across the
okay.
board. I'm
You won
ready
me
for
over,
action.
Cookie. Who do you main as? I usually hop between Batiste and Moira myself.
5.
I played,
4,
pretty much played Moira like ever since
2,
I started playing
1.
Overwatch.
Attack commencing.
Not very good,
Capture objective A.
but I really like her
need to mess
playstyle,
about.
and I like Batiste when he was released as well. I probably chose a wrong character for this map.
Barrier in place.
I like Moira for attack, but not
down.
generally on this map, because usually people just kind of sit. Oh, actually, okay, we're getting aggressive here. This might work out well for it, if I can live. A lot of times people will just sit at that far checkpoint and they won't move in. And Moira is not good for that, right? She needs to move in and get like in the medium range, or else she's not very useful.
I'm restored.
Oh, Mercy and Lucio. So you must be loving the new skins that just dropped for Mercy and Lucio, eh? That new Mercy, or that new Mercio. That new Mercio skin
we
is
must all
awesome.
make sacrifices in the name of science.
That new Lucio skin is really, really
No
nice. I
dying
really
on
like
my
that new
watch.
Lucio skin. It almost makes him look like a hot rodder or something like that. It looks really cool.
Activating the barrier. Barrier no longer exists.
You all look like you needed some healing.
Barrier is unstable.
Oh. Not in range. They went outside. I don't even worry about the people that go outside. They're in a game of their own there. Oh, we're not playing very well here. Yeah, it's almost like a hot rodder skin, like with the flame pants, and then kind of like the almost like the muffler tailpipe, like headgear, or maybe like a biker. It's really super cool. I really like it. Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Barrier in place.
No, I appreciate the heads up. I haven't played Overwatch in quite some time. I've been playing too much Ultima Online. That's why I'm horrible positioning right now. Horrible gameplay. Thank you for anyone tuned in right now. At least it's interesting. I always stay positive even when I'm just sucking it up. But no, I appreciate the feedback there. Oh, you had a 3-year break? You know what I've been saying, though, to a lot of people? I find right now is a really good time to come back. Just because, for one, there's a lot of hype about the, like, the new character, or Overwatch 2 dropping. And I just find there's a lot of new people dropping in. There's a lot, I find, I don't know, it could be that maybe, like, Fortnite is finally kind of maybe slowing down a little bit, because I know my nephew, he was like Fortnite ridiculous obsessed, right? And he kind of slowed down with his Fortnite play. He's playing a lot of different games right now, so maybe now that Fortnite is kind of slowing down, we'll see some people coming back to Overwatch. Ooh, I'm getting... Oh, I was gonna say, I thought I got solo grabbed there, but at least we had an Ana. I don't feel so bad now. But I didn't take a 3-year break. I've been off for like probably a couple months myself.
Overtime.
Haven't really played much.
Get in here.
Desperate throw in there. Hail Mary pass. Yeah, I'm sorry. I sucked that game. That was a spider that just dropped down in front of me there, folks. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, I wish that happened like mid-game, also. Oh, got the Widow in front of me. Oh, sorry about probably the hotness of the mic there. Yeah, our Ana deserves a medal there for sure. I wasn't in that game at all. The spider had my brain, right? Man, that was kind of scary. So just for point of reference, I'm in my stream shed here. So I am technically out back of my house. My family is inside taking a nap right now, my girlfriend and her son. So I'm out back playing some video games. I'm way too loud to be inside. So I built myself a little like stream shed back here. So bugs are a regular thing. Yeah, there's so many changes. Like, that was the one thing. Even for a while, like, Bop got a really big nerf for a while. He got a really big nerf to, like, his AoE splash heal. He was up, he was down. Oh, excuse me. There's been a lot of changes. The new characters with new metas and stuff like that. And especially... you probably even haven't seen like the role selection even if you've been gone for that long, which would be like totally brand new, right? Which I have to admit, is one of, in my opinion, one of the best features about the game now, is predetermining what you want to play before you get into the match, so you don't have everyone kind of sitting there idly until like the last 10 seconds where everyone's just like, okay, well, I'm gonna just pick the character I want to play, and then everyone's like, oh, I don't know what to pick, and then they just get, you know, keyholed into a position or something like that they don't really want to play. Oh, it's awesome. I love it, Cookie. The stream shed is probably one of the best things my girlfriend and I have come up with. Also, too, like, my girlfriend on the other corner has, like, a little, like, crafts workshop and stuff like that. So she does get to share the shed here. It's not a he shed, it's a shim shed. She, him shed. Oh, were you a big fan of Symmetra when Symmetra was like a support character?
I don't mind an easy ride.
I have to admit, though, I feel like the changes were probably for the better. I mean, I don't know if I'm one of the few, but I feel she plays better as a DPS character than a support character. And they've released some really nice support characters as well, because if I'm not mistaken, Brigitte would be a new character for you as well, no? And she's a very interesting support character. She plays very super cool. Yeah, that's a thing. I find, like, certain characters like that, depending on, like, the level of gameplay, it really changes how the character can be taken in the game. Like, for an example, Torb and Symmetra at lower levels of play with their turrets are very powerful characters. Whereas at higher levels, they don't really play as well because people just know how to deal with them, right? So a Symmetra can be a really overpowered character if you don't have a team dealing with the turrets and stuff, right? Kind of clearing up the trash mobs, right? As I like to say. coming from an MMO kid. You gotta clear up the trash mobs before you clear up the bosses, right? And I think a lot of people kind of forget about that. You know, they kind of forget, like, okay, if I take out the turret, that's almost, you know, negating, you know, half the character, right? And it's much easier to take out a turret than, you know, a mobile character, so. My friend told me everything, so caught up by playing for the last 3 weeks. That's the thing too, right? Like, for the most part, I mean, you can get caught up on the patch notes and stuff like that. And I mean, if you play within a certain role type and stuff like that, for the most part, you'll catch on again really quick, right? You know, if you stick to your support roles, you pick up, you know, how characters are playing, you know, who they're playing well with and stuff like that in the current patch, I guess, and stuff like that, right? So we're gonna push. We're probably gonna push a wall here because it makes sense to push a wall. Everyone gets aggressive here, hopefully, and then we can drop some people here. Actually, that worked out really well. Yeah, see, like, that turret was sitting there at like 1, and no one was really focused on it. And now we got the bridge because of that. Like, and that's a hard choke point for us to take, right? That's why I always try and save my my barrier for that choke point. Like, I've even said it before, like, I'll waste a damage barrier just for an intimidation tactic at a choke point like that, for sure. Like, no problem, right? Like, I can regain my ultimate back relatively easy, right? But to get them to push back because they know that there's a damage field down potentially is huge on a checkpoint like that, right? So I always make sure that on a checkpoint like that, I'll try and drop it down, or a choke point like that, sorry. I'll try and drop it down just to almost kind of force them back, and to make sure that they're kind of feeling intimidated, right? So they can't really contest us on the choke point. Boom! You're welcome. You're welcome, Orisa. You're welcome. And then we got it right here. Perfect timing again for the final little push here. And we'll drop it down right there. And we can just work our way around it, hopefully there. Give our Junkrat a little support there in the back. And that's why I love Batiste too, because he is a very offensive support character. You can almost like help your team by dealing enough damage to the enemy team that it will negate their damage, right? Either by making them take a little bit of cover, maybe making an enemy sniper have to think twice because you're playing a hit scan character too. Whatever, right? I mean, it's all gravy. It doesn't matter, it's all gravy.
Victory.
But the thing that didn't change is that people in competitive are sabotaging sometimes, like just for fun. You know what? Like that's the thing, Cookie. Like it's really unfortunate too, right? Like there's you get the total split in like mindsets, right? You get the either like just total toxic people, you know, that will virtually throw a game before they even step foot onto the game field. Or you get the people that are just like super like, oh, you know, you missed a heal, like, ugh. It's just like, guys, it's a video game. Have some fun, right? Cap some heads, have some fun, right? 30% of healing? Hey, thanks for keeping me alive out there. I appreciate it. All right. I always like to give commendations to our tanks. And I liked our Junkrat that time, I think. I think I liked our Junkrat that time. But no, that's even the funny part too. Like that's why I kind of came up with the whole like heals on you like mindset and idea like years ago and stuff like that. Like it was kind of one of those things where like I was always joking like, you know, oh, I'm a healer in real life, like, you know, I'm a healer in games, like heals on you, right? Which again, by the way, everyone tuning in, take a heal potion, everyone. While you're here, take a heal potion. And so you can heal yourselves up later, take a mana potion too. So just in case you run out of healing, you can always mana back up, and then you're back into the fight, right? All right. I hate to always seem like a Batiste one trick, but he's, I don't know, I just, like I was kind of summing up in the last game, like I really like his gameplay. I feel for one, he's just an all-around really strong player.
Life insurance policies?
I like him too because he is aggressive, and I feel kind of somewhat tanky with him. Whereas certain other healers, I just feel so vulnerable, like Zen. Like, don't get me wrong, Zen's really good. He almost classifies as, like, in my opinion, like a sniper healer. But if you're good with positioning and stuff like that, Zen can be really good. But he's got no movement ability, stuff like that. I don't mesh well with Zen. Whereas Batiste, I don't know, he plays a little bit more, you know, my style. Reckless, let's call it that. Batiste is a little more reckless. That's my play style. I think that sums me up pretty well. Reckless. Well, even back in the day, my buddies always used to make fun of me in Gears of War Horde mode and stuff like that, because I was always the cowboy character, like literally and figuratively. I would always play the cowboy skinned character. I forget his name now, but I would always play him, and I would just be a cowboy in game. I was horrible for that. I was relatively lucky in terms of like downs and stuff like that. I didn't get down too often, but I was so over aggressive all the time. I think my tarp from wintertime is starting to peel back a little bit. Yeah, I had a... So I'm Canadian, so I had like full skating rink and everything in my backyard for wintertime. Ah! And just recently it melted and stuff like that, so I've got to take everything off and re-roof and re-shingle this this spring/summer now that everything's thawed out. Yeah, we had a big, pretty big ice rink in the backyard. Because I'm Canadian, I mean, obviously I have to have an ice rink within visual range of the computer, right? I mean, that's just obvious. Oh, all right. Stay at B. Stay at B.
Got you good as new. Regen up.
Oh, that was a good kill. Whoever got the Mercy down. Get rid of them. Clear up the trash mobs. There's no tanks. I'm not actually being toxic calling them trash mobs. Sorry. I'm not a toxic player. I'm not calling them trash mobs. It was just a reference to before. Like cleaning up the things that are easier on the field to take out than like the higher hit point targets and stuff like that. Either a character's turret or the character itself, right? Like by taking out DPS characters before tank characters, healers before DPS, stuff like that, right? Like target prioritization.
You all look like you needed some healing.
And again, as always, thank you for tuning in, folks. Hopefully you're enjoying the gameplay. Like I said, I'm pretty kind of rusty and stuff like that, but seem to be picking it up again reasonably quick. I've been playing here and there offline and stuff like that, just so I don't completely assify myself. But no, I always have so much fun playing Overwatch. Like, this is probably by far my favorite first-person shooter game. I just love the style of, like, being able to be a healer character in a shooter game. Because even when, like, Evolve was a thing, I was always playing Evolve, being a support character. It's just so much fun for me. Because, like I said, I started back when, you know, back in the old days with Ultima Online, which is another super fun game that I stream a lot. But just healing people up, like going around in PvP and stuff, keeping people alive, rezzing people up, getting people back onto the battlefield, like supporting their gameplay, right? And ever since then, kind of transitioned into World of Warcraft. And then now that there's like these class-based shooters where you can be support characters, it's awesome.
Take your medicine.
Step rider.
Ooh, get that Mercy. All right. Someone canceled her out. I can't get the Hanzo. I can't hit him. He's too nimbly bimbly.
Topping you up.
Ooh, we might actually get this one.
Fully healed.
Oh, who's popping what? Everyone get out of the way! Everybody get down! Get down in the front! Get to the chopper and get down!
Take your medicine.
Ooh, spicy, spicy. Oh no. Oh, we might be able to clear it up here. Oh, I think we're clearing it up here. Yeah!
Victory.
Boom goes the dynamite. That was a good one. Good job, guys. Well played. Yeah, like,
Play
toxicity right there. Like, toxic. Why? 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 Like, why be toxic? Why be toxic? There's really no point. Just opening the door here for a quick second. I hope it doesn't turn into a blinding ball of light here. Actually, ooh, it's actually kind of at the point of the day where I might be able to keep the stream shed door open. So yeah, like I said, as we start knocking stuff off the walls here. So as I was saying, folks, I'm in the stream shed. I'm far too loud and boisterous to be streaming from inside the house. So I stream from outside in my backyard. I've converted my... It's actually technically a fish hut. I guess I should clarify for any Canadians out there that are wondering, it's technically a fish hut. It's not actually a shed. So it is insulated and everything like that for the winter time. The only thing is, though, I don't have my PC liquid cooled, just because of the fact that, like, this winter actually it did happen a couple of times where, like, rare situations happen where essentially I'll lose potential power in the middle of the night, which would, you know, kick off the heaters and, you know, potentially ruin my system. Oh, 1 second, I have to close this door here again. It would potentially ruin my system. So that's why I don't have my PC liquid cooled, but you don't really need it either, right? Oh, excuse me.
No dying on my watch.
What's your language?
Attack commences.
So, Cookie, do you play, if you're still here, do you play on PC or do you play on console or something like that? Because I do have Overwatch for different systems. I've got it for my Nintendo Switch, which I never get to play anymore because of my girlfriend's son. I've got it on my Xbox, and then I've got it on my PC as well. And I do have, and it's not that I have like a Smurf account, but I do have 2 different accounts for PC. It's mainly just because I wanted like a Heals on You account. So I recreated an account that I've had literally since I was like a teenage kid, and I recreated it as a Heals on You, or didn't recreate it, but I made a new Overwatch account. And that's pretty sure that's what I'm on right now. I don't even know offhand, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm on my Heals on You account if I'm not mistaken.
Well, looks like you needed some healing. Not as good as you. Capturing the objective. Get in here.
Perfect. That'll work. Ooh, doggies. Do we have any other people from Ontario here stuck in lockdown again? Lockdown version 8.0. PC beta version. We haven't got the final release version yet. They're still rehashing it, I think. I think they're still trying to figure out the final programming for it. So it's being rehashed a few times, but it's okay. And this is why I don't play a DPS character, because my aim is horrible. Oh, I think I'm making this this Genji a little bit angry. That Genji did not like me. I love to see that. I love it. I love it. I will gladly take a death when they're grouping up on me like that.
Regen up. Got you good as new. Much better. I need healing.
Oh, at least I got that off beforehand.
Get in the immortality field. Let them out.
Oh, at least she wasted her grav field just like I wasted my my damage field. I'm okay with that. Eye for an eye. Ooh. Ash just standing in the doorway with her back turned to it. This is a pretty good match, actually. Ooh! He saw us in the back line there. Alright, this is going to be a tricky choke point, so we're probably going to have to pop our damage field just for pushing through this point. Because like I was saying that earlier match, like, a lot of the times, even if it's not going to get a kill or something, I will drop it just as like an intimidation tactic. I mean, as long as we have an entire team, right? I mean, there's no point if we don't have the team with us. But I'll drop it a lot of the times, even if I don't plan to utilize the field too much, just because a lot of the times the enemy team will kind of drop back, knowing that that's on the field. Because, I mean, that's a really powerful ultimate, right? Potentially. Potentially. If people utilize it properly. Come on, let's do something with this, guys. Ah!
Bad guys.
Ultra Zappy? I like that. That's a good one.
Maintain that positive attitude.
I find gamer tags are like license plates. Like, you get some really good ones, right? Like the ones where like you gotta think about them for a quick second and you're like, oh, that's so good.
Let them out.
See, like even a situation like that, like I knew we probably weren't gonna really get too many too much actual damage from that, but I figured at least they might kind of like slow down and maybe back off a little bit. like pull back off the choke point right there, which would allow us to get some push there at the last point, like the last little bit. So I mean, I'll pop a damage field just for an intimidation tactic, even if it's not gonna really get too much utilization. If it's gonna push the payload or actually like push us through a choke point or something like that, right? I'm not gonna drop it for no reason, but it's well worth it to drop for something like that.
Surrender to my will. Touch from afar. Not yet.
Well, we're getting some good push here, actually. This is pretty good. I don't know where he is! Couldn't spot him quick enough there. Figured, alright, keep my head down, duck!
Play of the game.
Oh, by the way, today's sponsor, A&W Root Beer? Not really. That'd be funny if it was. That'd be awesome. Ooh, our other healer did really well. If I got 10,000 healing on that match and I wasn't like heal botting, and only got 28%, it's generally pretty good. Oh, and by the way, well, we got a quick break here, everyone. I just want to take a quick second and bring you guys the RGB potion. Making sure that you guys, stay lag free today, right? Nothing worse than gaming with lag. So the RGB potion is to cure the lag. Let's take that with you today, folks. And welcome to the stream. I am Heals on You. Always appreciate the follows, always appreciate the likes. Always appreciate people just viewing for the most part. I just like having fun with the viewers. Keeping people entertained, hopefully making people laugh.
Select your hero.
Alright, so who do we want to use here? Maybe we'll go with a Moira play this time. We'll go with a little Moira play. Yeah, we don't have very many skins unlocked on this account because this account is relatively new. I just picked up this account after Christmas time for Boxing Day in Canada here for, I think it was like $5 or $10 or something, really super cheap.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
And I haven't really played it much because I took a break just shortly after, and I started playing a lot of Ultima Online, which is a super cool old school like retro MMO. It's got a really neat PvP system involved as well, where you actually take over towns and can control the towns, place guards, control the economy within the towns. It's really super cool.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And for anyone that wants the info on that, it's !server, and you'll get the information on Ultima Online. Or I guess you'd get the information on the server I play, which is one of the better ones. I've played a bunch, and I really like the one I play on. Because Ultima Online Renaissance.
Get into position.
Oh. She dropped out before it got any use.
This will heal you.
And why I threw it there is because you'll get some bounce. It'll kind of continue to kind of bounce back at least once, right? That's the thing with Moira, with her like balls and stuff. You want to kind of like almost play pool with them. Like think about where you're going to get some utilization, where you're going to get some bounce back.
Surrender to my will.
Ah! too much damage on us to stay alive there.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh, that was a good kill. Yeah, that was a pretty good kill. That soldier's just tearing people up on that top row there. I might, I hate to do it, but I might switch up to Batiste just to take care of, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, just to take care of the soldier on that top there.
Repairing the damage. I require assistance. I will rebuild.
Their mercy is pretty good. If I'm not mistaken, I'm seeing some super jumping from the mercy, so that usually means the mercy at least knows the mechanics of the gameplay. So essentially what that means is, like, if you're playing mercy, you can actually jump up into the air without actually having another character in the air, which is pretty powerful, right?
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence.
The power of destruction.
And it's essentially a mechanic built into the game where kind of if you crouch at the same time as you use your guardian angel towards the person, you'll get like kind of like a crouch like float animation, and just before you hit them, you hit your jump, and that will make you jump like really high into the air. It takes a lot of practice to get the timing down right, but it's really effective once you've figured it out. Whoa! Yeah, they got a pretty good hold on us here.
I've got you in my sights.
Yeah, we'll finish the rest of the game with Moira. Might as well. Just feeding there. I'm just feeding.
EMP activated.
Surrender to my will.
Double
Allow me.
60 seconds remaining.
Hopefully we get it from this.
The payload moves towards our desired outcome.
Because that was pretty good hold there for a bit.
My will made real. I require assistance. Allow me to repair the damage.
I'm just running around like a chicken with my head cut off at this point.
30 seconds remaining.
This will restore.
Oh. Whoa! That was a fun pin. That was a fun pin.
The payload
When faced
has
with a
reached
setback,
the checkpoint.
we must challenge our assumptions.
That was a good one. Oh, I guess they weren't paying attention to the payload and we got the free push there. That's awesome.
The power
Oh,
of
1 minute.
destruction.
See you later.
How's it going? Ah. Thank you. That was worth dying for. What's up? No, it's just really warm in here from the computer. Yeah, it's just that warm in here.
Get into position.
I'm gonna have to start wearing muscle shirts and stuff like that in here. Yeah. We gotta get AC for the fish hut.
Surrender to my will.
How's it going? Is he up?
I've
Resistance neutralized.
Touch from afar.
It doesn't work. Won't work on my computer screens. No. No, it's an Android app. Because I would have loved it on the computer. We're just talking about the monitoring software. Oh, we're gonna die here.
There was a flaw in my approach. Allow me to repair the damage. Regenerating the cellular structure.
60 seconds remaining.
This is my will.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be any minute he'll be popping. Ooh. That was a good flame strike.
Get into position.
I don't know, I closed, I think. It messes with the camera if it's open, unfortunately. I gotta figure out a way to get around that. Oh, the Reinhardt's just tearing through people. Just eating people up. Just burn him down there, like, screw you, man. You're getting way too aggressive there. You were getting way too cocky.
This will restore you.
Oh, here's the Rhine back again. Alright, let's get back into her here.
Wait for it. EMP active.
That was the first defeat we've had so far from playing, so I really can't complain, right? Really can't complain from that. We were on a pretty good winning streak there for a little bit.
Allow me to repair the damage.
I've got you in my sights.
Double kill. Triple
Resistance.
quadruple kill.
1 second here. Oh, and thank you so much, Alexis, for the stream like. Always appreciate that. And Sangeeta Ni Compos. I'm sorry, I apologize. There's some names here in different languages. I'm not sure how to read them, I'll be completely honest. I wish I did though. Because what is that? Is that I know it's gonna sound horrible. I wouldn't even know what language those are in. That looks really cool though. I apologize. Thank you for the stream likes. How is everyone today?
Traveling to Dorado. Prepare to attack.
We got some in-life sweating, not in-game sweating here. My girlfriend was just commenting on how warm the stream shed is here. It's gonna get really, really warm this summertime. We're gonna probably have to get some AC popping in the stream shed. We'll have me liquid cooled through the PC. That's how we can get it all hooked up properly.
No dying on my watch.
Play a little song for everyone, right? Play a little ditty.
Come with me if you want to live.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
All systems operational. Diva, ready for combat. I couldn't wait to get into the fight.
So What's everyone's favorite character to play? Is everyone else a support main as well? Is that what everyone's here for?
Escort.
Do I not entertain you?
Someone has to keep you alive. We're on the move. Get in here. Regen burst activated. Fully healed.
Our roadhog. I was gonna say our roadhog is just popping off in the middle of nowhere here.
Stop the shit here.
But I guess I was gonna say, oh, just too soon. Spoke too soon. I was gonna say our Ana is like popping off over here, so I felt pretty comfortable taking care of the roadhog. And all of a sudden, that Doomfist just started downing everyone. Whoa! Speaking of which, I guess his ears were burning. He heard me talking about him. That's his high ground, apparently. That's his high ground. Gotta remember that.
Rains from above.
Going up. Regen burst activated. Got you good as you.
I cease your resistance.
Back there, you can go by Susie.
I was gonna say, let's get that stagger kill.
Enemy turret ahead. Get in here. Meteor strike. We have this enemy turret up ahead. You all look like you needed some healing.
Activating self-destruct.
Someone has to keep you alive.
Oh! Team takes a Doomfist to take me down. I'm okay with that.
Maintain
okay with that.
positive attitude. Regen burst activated.
So this is another spot, like kind of at the second corner here. I always like to drop my field down, just because that's a pretty heavy choke point there. So that's another spot I like to use my amplification matrix. Oh! Just got burned out on that jump there. But yeah, right on that corner right there. I like to use it right around there to kind of keep them off and push them back. So at least we can keep the corner under check. Because if you lose that corner, it's really hard to get back.
I thought you needed a head.
And it's just hard to push that corner in general. Holy jumping. There is a lot of damage on the field there. Oh, wow. Good Death Blossom. Holy jumping. Good Death Blossom. That'll work well.
Enemy contact.
Let them up.
Tactical visor activated.
Regen burst.
Yeah, see right there, that was like, oh, I don't know if that could have worked out. Better timing there to get us to that checkpoint. Like every one of the enemy team members like dropped back there. That was like perfect to capture that. Ah! Stepped on some lava recovering. Go figure.
It's not over yet.
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence.
You're fully healed.
Moving the picture.
You all look like you needed some healing.
Self-destruct sequence.
Shoot to heal. Get in here.
My ultimate is ready.
All right.
Amplification matrix ready. Prepare to fire.
There's no glory in it.
I won't use it here though, because I don't think we're actually going to need it here. I think we should probably be able to just push this naturally
Let's keep it going.
with enough aggression here. Ha! I deserve that. I deserve that.
It's high noon.
What is our Rhine doing? He's just sitting up there emoting people.
Hands up. At your service.
Just chilling. Be probably pretty helpful if you were down here shielding for us.
Regen burst activated. You're fully healed. Step inside. Stay alive.
Cease your resistance.
Oh, hey Avis, how's it going? You missed a Stardew this morning. I actually played Stardew for once.
The payload is approaching its destination.
How are you today? How have you been? We're getting into some pretty sweaty Overwatch here,
It's high.
literally and figuratively. It's both really hot in the stream shed, and we're getting just decimated here at the last point.
Amplification matrix ready.
Wrecking ball online.
But I'm doing super well. How are you today? That's good. I'm glad to hear. What's been new in the life of Avis?
All better.
60 seconds remaining.
Let the dragon consume you.
Checking out Ozzy's knife collection.
Let them up.
Ah. Don't worry, Avis. I've been away from Overwatch for a while. I feel like a noob myself, that's for sure. That is for sure. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 seconds remain. Come on, let's get this. Let's push on to the point.
Adaptive circuit engaged. Diva.
Nope. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, that was a little disappointing there at the end. That was a really good match, though, I will admit. That was really back and forth the entire time, up until like virtually the entire end there. That was really, really good. That was really good back and forth play. I hate to do this though, but I unfortunately have to head out here, folks. The little guy is waking up here, so unfortunately my afternoon stream is coming to an end here. I'm hoping I might be able to do one tonight. But on that note, thank you so much everyone for the likes. Lots of likes from Facebook this time, actually. We had, earlier today we had PA coupons like, Nur Aliyah like, Nur Aliyah with some star donations too, actually, supporting the stream, which, I mean, is always helpful. I always appreciate that. Tori Ricalis liking the stream. Echeng liking the stream. Compost liking the stream. Nice Guy liking the stream. Sangeeta, Alexis, PA coupons. So much love and support. Always appreciate all the views and all the likes, everyone. Much appreciated. But, as I said, on that note, we will be sending you off with a healing potion. So take the healing potion and stay healed up throughout the day. Make sure you get other people healed up throughout the day too. I keep Kelsey healed up throughout the day as best I can. But have a great day, everyone. All the best. Hopefully I'll see you again tonight. If not, tomorrow morning is the hype gameplay where we're going to come back probably with some more Overwatch and Paladins gameplay anyways. So it'll be pretty much the same thing tomorrow morning. So even if I miss you tonight, I'll be seeing you tomorrow morning. Oh, and I got some more magic in the RGB potion too. So make sure you take the RGB potion with you too, right? But all the best, everyone. Have a great afternoon. Peace. Much love. And raiding out. Raid out. Raid out. Raid out. All the best, everyone. Peace out. Wazuba, you'll have a lot of fun with Wazuba. Avis, if you're still here, he's a great streamer from the SAS community. You'll have a lot of fun. All the best, everyone. And everyone from Facebook, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Make sure you hit the notify button down below, and always appreciate all the views. Make sure you stay healed up throughout the day, right? With your healing potion here. And again, all the best, everyone. Much love, everyone. Peace.